hashtag Insane Friends Live. It's Sunday again, and apologize for being late. But
We had to go get my nails did.
Yeah, they took a little bit longer,
it took longer
than
we thought it was going to. And she cut my finger and gave me a free butterfly. See?
We have some exciting NASCAR news tonight, and NASCAR trivia. The Kevin Harvick is a winner. It's his first win of the season. Woo! So, congratulations to Kevin Harvick for winning
the live stream.
His first win of 2019. And in some sadder news, we lost crew chief Nick Harrison. He was only 37 years old, and he was crew chief for number 11 in the Xfinity Series. Had just joined Kaulig Racing. I just butchered that. I don't know how to pronounce Kaulig Racing. It's Kaulig. Now, this man had sat atop the pit box for 120 of the Cup Series races and 184 of the Xfinity Cup Series races. And that was from 2010 to 2014. He's done all that, and he's only 37 years old. And I'm sure he's done a lot more than that before 2010 and before.
I'm skipping the ads.
But unfortunately, he's gone now.
Look at this. They start asking me my age. They're not getting that.
Oh, okay. Now, we're going to announce the hashtag Insane Friends. We're going to announce a few things on the calendar for the local events to try to help the children's charities and the veterans charities. And then we'll get some more NASCAR news, and we'll get to NASCAR trivia. First of all, we have in the, let's see, this 21st, yep. In the first weekend of August, which is coming up very soon, we will be at the Cruisin' Chatsworth Car Show with Frank Davis and a whole bunch of other really great people from 9 to 3. Thank goodness at 3 o'clock, everybody be getting out of there. I love it when it's really hot like this and the shows start at early in the morning. I don't like getting up in the morning on the weekends, but when it's this hot, I'd rather go in there like this one's 9 to 3. That's a great way of doing it, because by 3 o'clock you're suffering and you just want to go home and get in the air conditioning. It's going to be at Tractor Supply in Chatsworth, Georgia. This benefits the Bagley Middle School football team. So come on out and help us raise money to get these young kids all in matching uniforms and help them out a little bit. Later on this month is Time to Shine and the St. Jude Children's Car Show are on the same weekend of the 17th of August. Now, we will definitely be at we'll be at the Cruisin' Chatsworth, but we'll also be at.
Hi, how you doing?
Great to see you, Matt, MPG. MPG. Miles per gallon.
Yeah, I got my tongue tied. I'm sorry, Matt.
Time to Shine is 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. North Georgia Fairgrounds, and the 14th annual St. Jude Children's Car Show is from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. More information on car shows, cruise-ins, all that kind of stuff, check out our SaneAuto Facebook page. And if you want to get more traffic to your car show or cruise-in, go ahead and post it on the SaneAuto Facebook page. We also have a Sane Enterprises Facebook page for you YouTube channel owners who want to grow your channels and everything. We also have the Sane Enterprises YouTube channel for your growth and to help you with your sales and management, and making money online and offline. And
hi, Impact.
We have
Breezy's Bike Shop. How you doing?
All these wonderful hashtag Insane Friends. They're also trying to grow their channel and helping other people grow their channel by participating in the hashtag Insane Friends Live calendar, which starts out right here on Sunday. Earlier today, I was in the chat room with Tim Bearden. He runs Hot Rod Madness and his Tim Bearden channel. They were live today. They're live every third Sunday of the month. Then, of course, it's Sane Sunday Live right here on SaneAuto at 7:30 every Sunday. Right after us is Gregory Salvatore at 9 p.m. Monday is Etard Adventures at 9 p.m. Tuesday is Bubbzification at 9 p.m. Then Wednesday, we're having the hashtag Insane Friends show on the Sane Enterprises channel at 7:30 p.m., followed by Muscle Car Appraisal at 9 p.m. Then there is Thursday night, it's Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc., at 10 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock California time. Then Saturday night is Fab Automotive Detailing at 9 p.m.
Yay!
Now, we got one more piece of NASCAR news before we get to NASCAR trivia. As a matter of fact, why don't I throw out the NASCAR trivia question there first? We'll go over the last piece of NASCAR news while y'all are chewing on the NASCAR trivia question.
NASCAR.
What did NASCAR open? What did NASCAR open in 2003 in Concord, North Carolina? Concord, North Carolina, 2003. What did they open? And further NASCAR news?
A new store.
I don't know if you watched the race today or not, but Alex Bowman actually drove Jimmy Johnson's Cup car at the New Hampshire Speedway. Now, Bowman had scored his first NASCAR Cup victory 3 weeks ago in Chicagoland Speedway. He had an incident with a broken drive shaft in his primary car. Then he wrecked his backup vehicle during an involuntary merging with a wall. We just call it that. How about that?
Ouch.
Now, Alex Bowman, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Ryan Newman, Donnie Hamlin also wrecked their backup cars and started in the rear in backup cars.
Backup of
But
their backup?
Alex Bowman, well, they don't have a backup to a backup, but Alex Bowman being on the Chevy team ended up being in Jimmy Johnson's backup car. So Jimmy Johnson did not have a backup car because Alex Bowman was driving it. And Alex Bowman's primary car and his backup car were out of commission. So both cars they had left working were on the track today. Does anybody know what started in 2003 in Concord, North Carolina?
There's 6 people looking at me and only 4 of you guys really like me.
We have a new tool review that I just put through the editor today. And and we're trying some new stuff to make the videos more interesting that I've been learning in the editing. I guess a couple weeks ago, you probably heard Camaro Time and I talking about what I want to do for editing. Camaro Time very graciously put up a video that helped me with some of the things I wanted to do in editing. And so I've improved the videos since then. Trying to make things a little bit more fun and a little bit more entertaining on the videos.
My fingers were sore.
In fact, says the wall got in his way. Yeah, and he had a light pole do that to him once.
Yeah, I did. I heard of those things happening, and it just seems very upsetting.
I've had gravity get in my way before, and then the earth smacked me, ruined my car and my day and everything.
Matt MPG says, what editing software do you use?
DaVinci. Yep. Oh man, I could have just let you say that. You remembered. Da Vinci Resolve 15, and I'm still on the free version right now. Not that the Da Vinci is not affordable, because it is. It's very affordable, but it does so many more things than the last editing software I was using. It has so many more capabilities. Just the free version has so many more capabilities that I have not mastered all of it yet. And once I master all of the free version, then I will venture into the paid version and get that. But for right now, since I can't even do all of the things in the free version yet, which is so loaded with so many features. Yes, you're right, Matt. Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. The free version is loaded with features. It is. It's just completely packed full of features. You can make incredible videos, and well, you can only go do as great as what your filming is. And since I'm not a professional videographer, nor am I a professional photographer, I do run into some things that even Da Vinci can't fix, or maybe Da Vinci could fix it, but I don't know how to yet.
Playing and more RPM. Yes, we were a little bit late today. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, people. I went to get my nails did. See?
Mm-hmm.
And you see, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pretty little butterfly right there. See? Yeah, and it's got a what is that? Yellow flower, sunflower.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Dennis, because I wanted to tell you that I finally took the plunge. I got some more sales on the parts this weekend, and I rolled some of that money over from selling parts into a, what do you call it? A turntable. A turntable. So now I will have a turntable, and it's a motorized turntable. I will have that for like the tool reviews, and I can do the tool reviews similar to what you're doing with the computer thing, and I can use it for your computer and computer electronics stuff. And of course I can use it in the on the Sane Enterprises channel too, for when I do reviews on electronics and stuff. I still haven't done the review on that new fancy new phone I got, and I just did the new review on the external hard drive. If you haven't seen that yet on the Sane Enterprises page, please take a look at that and let me know what you think, because that's one of the videos, the latest video I did here for SaneAuto, and that video review on the external hard drive that I did on Sane Enterprises. On both of those, I used some of that new knowledge of editing in Da Vinci to spice those videos up a little bit and make them more entertaining. Now, since nobody's getting the first question of why did NASCAR go in 2000, what did NASCAR open in 2003 in Concord, North Carolina? I'm going to give that one away because I know that's the hardest question tonight. It was
a store.
I'm sure they did that too. They do that everywhere all the time. No, it's an R&D center.
A restaurant.
They opened an R&D center. Well, does a restaurant count as an R&D center?
I don't know what that is.
Here, try this. This is our new dish for the week. Here, try this. But it was an R&D center. So, second question. In 2000, no, that's wrong. I jumped ahead. In 2013, female driver Danica Patrick makes history by doing what at the Daytona 500? What did Danica Patrick make history doing
backwards.
in 2013?
Camaro Time said it was in the
Yeah, the motorized are not nearly as big as the one you've got, Dennis. I couldn't find one nearly as big as what you've got in motorized either. So what I had planned to do was get a motorized, use it for some smaller stuff, play around with it, see what its capabilities are. And then if it seemed like it was capable of handling it, I will try to, one of the things I do the best, modify that sucker. And we'll see what happens. If it turns out well and I find out something that it can do, you'll be the first one to know about it. I'll let you know and know how I did it. And so if I'm successful, I'll just share what I did and how I did it and what I did it with you, and then you can make one too. And we'll both have a bigger one that's motorized. She drove in Saudi Arabia. No, they wouldn't let her do that.
No, they would.
That's for sure.
She would get stoned.
Yeah, and I don't mean stoned the American way. She'd get in big trouble in Saudi Arabia trying to drive, being a woman. Now I know they made that legal here recently for women to drive in Saudi Arabia.
But only with the permission of their male. It's not
a male member of the household. It could be their teenage son or something, but as long as it's
has to be in the car with her.
Yeah. So they have some severe restrictions if they want to drive. So and that's the supposed moderates. Now don't get me started. Let's just I'm not getting on that soapbox.
Yeah.
Woo!
We respect women in our household.
We respect freedom and Camaro Time says first woman to lead a lap. Matt's been to Saudi Arabia 3 times.
And in our household, one person is not more important than the other person.
I'm give it to Camaro Time.
This is my most important person, though.
Camaro Time says first to lead a lap. She winning the Bush Pole Award. So, and no, that is not a pun that she won a pole. It's just a coincidence. Just a coincidence.
Who got it?
There is Kevin Harvick, winner today. And another winner today is
Mustang!
Camaro Time. And when you see his channel, you're going to notice something different. Something different about Camaro Time's channel. What does that say right there?
Wow, that's a lot.
4,007. So, congratulations. Woo! To Camaro Time. Oh, let's see what we got here. Everybody put your hands together and make some noise for Camaro Time. Woohoo!
It doesn't work. It's broken. See?
Try that one.
That would hurt my nose. That would hit me in the nose. Ah! Okay, let's you try it.
That's what's in store for everybody. Keep improving your videos and don't give up. Next thing you know, you'll have 4K as well. Oh, well, some of my little red bars are back. There was no little red bars at all on here last time, but all these other ones are still erased. I don't know what's up with YouTube and the little red bars, but used to, the little red bars would just stay here and stay here and stay here on the ones that you've watched, and so you could find your place when you come back. But here lately, they've been disappearing and coming back, and sometimes they don't disappear, sometimes they do. They must be doing some new
my party
algorithm.
favors. I blow them so much that they're broken.
I know why this one doesn't have red, because I haven't seen this one yet. It's about the reveal of the new Corvette, the mid-engine Corvette. Or did I see it? Wait a minute, I might have watched that already on my phone. I'll watch it again anyway. There you go.
It's weird watching you move the cursor around on there. It's like it's a ghost. And it's moving around on my computer.
Our last trivia question is, in 2016, who tied Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt with a record of 7 championship wins?
I don't know.
And no, you cannot phone Camaro Time for a hint. Good job, Thomas. Number 4812, the man fan, Alpha and Omega. I think that's your first time here, isn't it? And first time win as well. You'll be on screen share in just a minute. He's correctly said Jimmy Johnson. And our runner-up is Dennis at Reviewing, Playing, and More, who also said Jimmy Johnson. It's okay, Impact's Garage and Gaming. You don't have to follow NASCAR closely. You can still Google the answers if you want to win, though.
Yeah.
We don't expect anybody to be an expert here. We're just trying to have a little fun with the trivia and stuff, and looking for an excuse to help people grow their channels.
I look at the answers on the page. I think that people think I'm a lot smarter than I really am because I do that. I cheat.
And there's our winner for the day. NASCAR's winner for today.
Mustang, yay! You see the horsey? They didn't take the horsey off. It's so pretty. I don't know why they do that on the cars nowadays. They take the Mustang off. It's sad. Uh-oh, what's that? Looks like a pirate.
So for the scoop on what's going on with the Corvette, go check out Camaro Time. Don't forget to check out his many incredibly good video coverage of the car scene in North Carolina. And of course, if you want to see the car scene down here in North Georgia area, Dalton, Appalachian Mountains, from Chattanooga down to North Atlanta, lots of spaces in between, Ringgold, Fort Oglethorpe, that kind of stuff, then check out our SaneAuto channel. We do repairs, car shows, and tool reviews.
Wow, look at that.
That's not a screen share. We're on.
Oh, hi.
Our second winner for tonight in NASCAR trivia, right here. Thomas, number 4812, the man fan, Alpha and Omega. Since you're in the chat, you want to tell everybody what you do on your channel? And by the way, welcome to the Insane Friends and the Car Channel Hangout.
Yep, that's us. We use inside voices here. So, what kind of stuff do we see there?
I see a train in Vancouver. Are you normally in Vancouver, or were you visiting there? You do not have to give up your location if you do not want to.
He says mainly on his channel is NASCAR and trains.
Ah, okay. Well, there's lots of people like both of those here. Lots of that good stuff here. I see, yeah, one of the videos says July Amtrak. So, yeah, there we go. You'll fit right in here.
So, if you don't know Thomas, go check him out. It seems pretty interesting.
And remember, when you're supporting each other, do not use any S words like sub or subscribe or any of that stuff in your
He says they were visiting Canada.
Ah, cool. We've got lots of good friends in Canada. At least one of them's in here right now.
Yeah.
Lots of good people in Canada.
How you doing?
He is our neighborhood.
Now,
our hashtag Insane Friends.
I'm always complaining about Canada sending us their cold wind. I would like a little bit right now, Dennis.
Yeah,
if you don't mind sending us just a tiny bit.
Yeah, the Canadians are being stingy with their cool air right now. Yeah. We aren't getting any of it.
No.
And we're back.
Oh no.
Look, we almost crawled in the trunk. Crawling in the trunk.
Wow. Don't you guys have anything better to look at than me? Well, that's rude.
There, how about that?
I see why they wanted to block that one. He's trying to get 100 subscribers. And that's the word S popped up and YouTube hid his comment.
Yep. Yeah, just don't use any S words in your comments, because the YouTube algorithm looks for that.
And they hide it.
Yep.
And then one of us have to unhide it, because we don't.
And when you're supporting each other, you need to do a full watch of the video, as well as subscribing and hitting the like button, and then come back later and check out the channel again later and start building a relationship and become true friends. Otherwise, YouTube considers it sub for sub, and sub for sub is against the terms of service on YouTube, and they have ways of punishing channels for doing that, including shutting your channel down.
Well, you guys might want to go check out Thomas because he seems like an okay guy.
But making friends and supporting other channels is in the right way, because YouTube says they do want community building, and that's what we're doing here. They don't want sub for sub. So once you learn what's the difference between the two, you definitely got to do community building, but you got to do it without appearing sub for sub, because YouTube doesn't like that, but it does like the community building. So, and another way we do community building is you share each other's videos on things like Facebook and Twitter and stuff. And we have the SaneAuto Facebook page, so you guys can share your videos and stuff on that page, as well as many other pages. We also have a page called Dalton Car Scene, in case I haven't mentioned that before, which I probably haven't. And the car show, Cars and Cruisers of North Georgia, is also one of our pages. And I know some pages on Facebook and Reddit and Twitter, and well, not Twitter, but Facebook and Reddit, have become unfriendly to YouTubers, and they don't like you sharing your videos on there. But our Facebook pages are all very friendly to YouTubers. And I have a SaneAuto Reddit too, if you want to share there.
I need to go check the stuff in the kitchen.
You are? Well, we're about to wrap it up here anyway.
Oh, okay, so I'll hang out until you do that.
Here's the thing. We got to that point in the show tonight where we've done our NASCAR trivia. We did our NASCAR news. We shouted out everybody on the hashtag Insane Friends live calendar, which is 9 different channels in 9 different cities, live in almost every night of the week, 2 different countries. We've shouted out the car shows for this month, and the car shows and cruise-ins in our area to help drive more traffic to those children's charities and the veterans charities. And now at this point in our show, it's time for you to self-promote. Self-promote. Let's hear what's going on your channel. What's the last couple of videos you put up last week? What are you planning to put up next week on your channels?
Look at that.
Oh, that's all right. I've taken a lot worse than a thumbs down on a video before.
Yeah, but that's just rude.
Well, don't let that bother you. Compared to being stung in the back by a bee today, that's nothing.
Yeah, you took the videos.
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, and that's right. Y'all heard it. I got stung again. Still not over the last one in the arm. Still got that poison in my arm from that other bee sting, and then before that, at least they didn't sting me in the face this time. Like that time I had, what, 4 or 5 live sessions and my face was still swollen up.
Yeah. And you couldn't go on a couple of weeks.
Yeah, because that time they had got me in the face and the ankle, and my foot was puddled up with black and blue from where my ankle swole up and was all nasty, and all that ran down into my foot.
Hit him in the eye.
Yep. I couldn't even get a shoe on.
I never hit him in the eye, but it looked.
In the face.
Everybody thought I punched him.
Yeah, I had black eye and everything. It was nasty. Yeah, Uzo Lou is here, and Uzo Lou has a lot of car scene in Detroit, Michigan. check that out.
Yeah.
Impact's got some
He's awesome.
some cool older muscle cars. What city are you in, Impact?
He's up north somewhere.
The Matt MPG has got some footage of the scene in Pennsylvania. Matt had a paying gig recently. He had a paying photography gig. Maybe you, hey Matt, are you still in here? Breezy's Bike Shop is here, or was here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Breezy's Bike Shop. And we appreciate every one of y'all being here tonight. And Matt, if you're still listening, contact me on Facebook. Maybe we should get together
Gregory.
on Wednesday night on the Sane Enterprises page and talk about your most recent paid photography gig, because that is a really good way if you've got a YouTube channel to monetize your YouTube channel other than just Google AdSense. Google AdSense is all great and well and everything, and I really like that it's there. It's better than any other video platform because they don't share that. Google AdSense does share the ad money with you, and the other platforms don't give you any of the ad money. So it's definitely better and it's nice, but it's not a lot of money, and it's definitely the least you can monetize your channel. It's going to bring you the least amount of money. There's so many other ways, including, you know, affiliate links and stuff like that. But we talk about that on Sane Enterprises on Wednesday night.
Okay, well, we got to go. I'm going to go into the kitchen and look at the potato. And then I'm going to put your stuff.
Yeah, we're running really late too, Gregory. So, you know, are you still going to be on at 9 o'clock, or are you going to have to start a little bit later? Because we're just about to wrap it up, and we'll let everybody know what time you're starting tonight. Still at 9. Okay, good deal.
All right.
All right, everybody. Gregory's still going on at 9. As far as we know, everybody else that I showed on the calendar is going on at their regular times. So just a little flash right there. Everybody can see it. That's the calendar, and that's when everybody's on. I called it all out at the beginning of the show. And
are you feeling okay?
Yep, I'm still feeling just fine. I know I'm a little clammy, but I'm not having any trouble breathing or anything. Yeah, she's just a little worried about me because the last few times I had bee stings, I've had a pretty bad reaction. And my allergies and all that kind of stuff has been getting worse lately these past couple of years. So we're having to keep an EpiPen around and inhaler and stuff like that, because we don't know. You never know about those kind of things.
Yeah, don't do it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We're glad to see you every week, and can't wait to see you till next week. We're going to have a whole lot more interesting stuff here. We're still putting out brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. And we're working hard to increase the editing and make it more and more interesting. We've got brand new opening scenes filmed and ready to put on the new videos. We have brand new intros filmed, and same great content on repairs, car shows, and tool reviews. Till the next video, get off the couch and get dirty.
Bye. Bye-bye. Keep it clean, see? If you want nails like these, you gotta keep it clean.